forever, what's the better, no discussion. That's how I'm coming. When it's dark outside, you're always the light. This heart of mine was once cold as the ice. Oh, the more I try, the more I open my mind for you to find the genius hiding deep inside.
The Anteaters the Badgers the Benchwarmers The Elite, the Expos, the Gamblers, the Javelinas, the Hornets, the Irish, this is Dylan Carlson. Outfield moves in, looking to cut down the winning run at the plate. The pitch.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Base hit, that'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and they get a walk-off win, 6-5. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Anthony Rizzo.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And a pitch. That's in for a strike.
No ball, one strike.
That's inside.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now one gone in the ninth. Here's Gleyber Torres. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Slater makes the catch, and there's two away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Ready to go now. Here's a speed threat, Jose Azocar.
The right fielder,
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Out to short. Trejo collects it. Slings it across. And a quick out, number 1. Down to number 2 hitter, number 19. Softly hit to third. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. So up next, Brian De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. And the 1-0. And a foul ball. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
2-1.
That one ripped left field. That's back. Bangs off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Save! Here is Aaron Judge.
leading off tonight for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
The pitch. That one hammered left field. Garcia ranging back on it. And it's gone. Home run. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at Texas State. Many all-star appearances, silver sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. And puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
In the air out to center. Senzel under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. That one's in there, 0-1. Goldie goes 6 feet 3 inches, 35 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And there's 2 down. Popped up. India settles underneath it, and that ends the inning. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. That's to third. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning. On a line out towards center. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit. At the plate, Tony Kemp.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, the second baseman.
The pitch.
Tony Kemp.
And a foul ball.
7-10.
Righty to the plate. Strike 2.
0-2.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Justin Verlander has had a lot of notoriety since he was first drafted. Got it by him for the K. And it's Aledmys Diaz. In there, and it's 0-1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next one misses, and it's 1-1. And that's outside. And it's even up.
2-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. In the dirt. Lee whips it to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Seth Brown, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering in the dirt. Ball 1.
1-2.
And another ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count. He's going to have to go to.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And welcome back. Top of the second. Digging in for Oakland, Jace Peterson. Verlander back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Brent Rooker batting with one down, takes a strike. Next pitch is inside. And 1-1.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that.
Got him swinging. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And downstairs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And there's a strike.
Yeah, he doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. The batter now, Kevin Newman. And that's in there for strike one. And that misses off the outside edge. Next pitch in the dirt. And the count is even 2-2. This one popped up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Okay, all set to go. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. And the pitch. Misses inside. And that's how this game gets started. The next pitch misses. Now 2-0. Swings through that one.
2-1 to count.
Next pitch misses. And the count is 3-1. And he deals. fouls one away, and now 3-2. Hard ground ball, base now.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
The next offering misses, and that is ball one. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bryce Harper to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Good eye right there.
That's the ball.
And a foul ball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next offering is downstairs. Schwarber leads off first with one away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swinging a foul straight back. And strike two.
0-2.
Next one is off the plate. And the count 1-2. 2 outs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Back here in Houston, Jose Altuve up to hit here.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, when you think about Aaron Nola, he's one of the better pitchers in the National League. And you think about that curveball, really good pitch for him. He was the 7th overall pick in 2014 out of LSU. And here it comes.
Yeah, and this is a guy that, you know, from an early age in the big leagues was kind of looked at as the ace of that ball club. A lot of weight on his shoulders. But adding Zach Wheeler was a big plus. Gave him a couple of big arms at the front of that starting rotation. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. In there, and it's 0-1. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Here's Yordan Alvarez. In the air, right side. Harper has a beat on it. And the inning is over. Second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. New pitcher on now, Ryan Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next offering is in for a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next pitch is outside. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. In there for strike one. Second inning here, no score. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Righty delivers. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Here's Trey Turner. Alvarez brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cody Clemens can't hold up, and that's a strike. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Marsh leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's a strikeout looking. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. Back here in Houston, and now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman.
And a pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throws across the diamond, and that is a big first out. Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's back. Turning and looking, and it's gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out, and that gives him the lead. It's 1-0.
He got on playing with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Andrew Bellotti takes over on the mound. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Now here is Chas McCormick. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Chas McCormick muscles one out, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Jose Abreu up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Slings to first. That takes care of Abreu.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Ground ball up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Whips it to first on the run. That ends the frame. Back here at Minute Maid Park. On to the 3rd inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. The right-hander back to work. That one missed. Abreu, 6'1" righty, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. So now 1-2.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away. So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. There's a strike. Next offering is down low. One down, base is empty. And that's a strike.
2-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it is JT Realmuto. And that's in there for strike 1. And a good eye there. They're down to their final strike. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Swung on, belted. That one back. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Irish. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Digging in, Jace Peterson.
Leading off for the Athletics, the third baseman, Jace Peterson.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. That hits the dirt. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now Lawrence Butler. Swings through that one. 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Aledmys Diaz now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the right-hander deals. And ball 1. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1. That's through there for a strike. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. The line to kick the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. And now the count is even. Center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
Bounced up the middle. Diaz gloves it, and Bichette is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Now a fly ball to right center. Butler should have this one. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Back here in Denver, top of the second, and now the first baseman, Seth Brown. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Foul ball. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And now it's Jesus Aguilar. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
That is good.
2 outs, base is empty. Connor Capel now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside edge. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Caprillion back to work. First pitch swinging.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And fouled off. 0-2 now. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Well, Singy, Derek Jeter turned out to be a pretty good first-round pick by the Yankees in 1992. 6th overall. Remember, he struggled defensively in the minors, but debuted in 1995, helped lead the Yankees to a world championship in 1996. De La Cruz at second with nobody out. Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2.
Yeah, and just sort of a fairy tale of a story. A kid that grew up a Yankees fan, credits that to his grandmother and sort of grooming him to be a Yankees fan and wanted to be a Yankee. He looked up to Dave Winfield as a kid, and just so much that came together for him to have this storybook career.
Capel racing over to make the catch. I think when it gets down to it, you have to say Derek Jeter should be considered one of the greatest shortstops of all time.
Oh, there's no question.
Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Number 19 will hit next.
The third baseman,
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. Fly ball to right. Butler under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's Manny Pena. Peralta back to work. Peralta in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one misses. 1-1. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. There's a strike. 2-2 now. Swings through it for the K. 7 in a row by way of the K. Here's Tony Kemp. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Laureano comes up to hit.
Laureano.
First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now 1-1. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Got him, and that's 9 in a row. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Austin Wins. And a pitch. On the ground. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. This is Dylan Carlson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Ball.
Next offering is in the dirt.
1-0.
That one
2 balls,
drifts
1
inside.
strike.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, but it paid off.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Flied out to center in his first at bat. On the ground to third. Zips it across, and Hernandez is out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Bichette at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Kicks and deals.
At the ball.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
That one 95 to finish him off. And welcome back. Start of the fourth. Here's the third baseman, Jace Peterson. And the pitch. Ball 1 low. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 10 straight strikeouts. Wow. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. In there for strike one.
0-1.
The Athletics still looking for their first hit in this one.
Ball 1.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And downstairs. That one to first. He'll do it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Diaz in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. The next pitch misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Got him swinging. Welcome back. Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting.
So digging in, Ryan De La Cruz. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
1 gone, runner at first. Now it's the DH, Derek Jeter. Line drive. This looks like extra bases. De La Cruz rounds second on his way to third. And he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Austin Slater stands in. And a pitch. Bounce to third. And it gets by him. Laureano fires it to the plate, but it's offline. It's 3-zip.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now, number 19. And first offering is fouled off. Slater over at second, 1 down. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that one gets down, fair ball. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 4.
Well, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. We'll take those group hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
And now here is and a base hit right there. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Carlson. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swings through that one. 0-1. At the belt and fires.
Ball
That
1.
misses, and 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Adrian Martinez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Bichette up for the third time here, watches that one miss. Next pitch is outside, and now 2-0. That's ripped, base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hard hit right side, and foul ball. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998, signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. The Rockets one to right, and they add to the lead. It's 9-0.
Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
De La Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball one. Hit hard, that gets through.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
In the air, left field. Right there is Laureano. Makes the grab, and that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. So here's Brown at the plate.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Here's Oakland's DH, Jesus Aguilar. Struck out looking in his first at bat.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
First offering, and it just misses. That's in there.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. And the batter now, Connor Capel. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Good eye right there.
good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. The punch out there. That's his second strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Austin Slater. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
You know, this group of hitters, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Righty to the plate. Line drive. Puts it away for the out. Here's a speed threat. Number 19. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just completely fooled on the breaking ball right there. Had no chance.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. One, 2 now. Got it by him for the K.
The catcher, number 14.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Austin wins. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 10-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Danny Jimenez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball 1. Kicks and fires. Pitch misses there. Now 2-2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Butler going back on this one, and it's off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1, no strike.
Carlson stands at second with 2 gone. One now. And he grounds one back up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Oh, no, he threw it home. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 1 for 3. And that one goes straight to the backstop. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Top 6. And now here's the A's catcher, Manny Pena. Time called now as the pitching coach makes his way to the mound. A couple of relievers warming up out there in the pen. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Dennis Santana.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So digging in, Tony Kemp. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Santana, in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Next one misses. Now 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Ramon Laureano. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's a foul ball. Laureano goes 5 feet 11 inches, 205 pounds, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. And a 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The A's hitless so far in the game. That smash towards center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Well, we go bottom 6, and the batter will be the shortstop. Bichette. The pitch. He caught it behind his back. Over to first, and they get the out. And stepping in is the speedy Jazz Chisholm Jr. Out towards right center field. Capel has this one sized up. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian De La Cruz. This one high in the air to left center. And that one hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Capel settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's Chase Peterson. And here it comes. And the slider just misses. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. In the air to left down the line. De La Cruz makes the grab, and there's one down. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Lawrence Butler. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one hammered center field. Back there. And that ball is gone. A solo shot, and they slice into the lead. It's 10-1. Aledmys Diaz now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Tossed to Slater, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Seth Brown. They say he went. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Set for the last half of the seventh, and now the first baseman, Austin Slater. Jimenez back to work. In the air to left center. Capel settles under this one. Drops into the glove. One away. So up next, number 19. First pitch, not close. One down, base is empty. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. Right side, Butler sizes this one up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Austin Wynns. Swings through that one. 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Into the bleachers and gone. He circles the bases. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 11-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Next to hit, Dylan Carlson. Foul ball there. Right-handed reliever on the ground to first. Brown steps on the bag. Third out, and that ends the frame. New inning getting started. Digging in for Oakland, Jesus Aguilar. And he deals. There's a strike. There's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. And now the center fielder, Connor Capel. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Steven Wilson on to pitch here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And that one in the air center field. Carlson settles underneath it. 2 away. Next up for the A's, Manny Pena, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there for strike 1. Caught him looking for the K. Back here at the ballpark, onto the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Come back here to the mound, and it gets by him.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played careful with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here is popped up right side Kemp. Moving under it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Man at first, Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Jimenez with a move to first. And he's back in there. Next offering upstairs. In the air, left side. Laureano settles under it. And it's caught for the out. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. That one the other way. Butler makes the catch, and that'll do it. We go to the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, Tony Kemp. Wilson back to work. That one off the mark. Ball one. Wilson, a 6'3" righty, 28 years old, and he's playing today in his home state of Colorado. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here's Ramon Laureano. First offering misses the mark. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering upstairs. That's a strike. The pitch. There's the strike.
Full count.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So the Oakland lineup turns over. Now the third baseman, Jace Peterson. And the 0-1.
Hey. 0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, the fourth inning proved to be the real turning point. They looked locked in at the plate after that first time through the order where it just seemed that they were off balance a little bit. But once they started really recognizing the pitches, everything started to click.
An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score.
Mm-hmm.